I know it was all consolidated and it's from like a track I made a while ago, but I like redid it. Glad you like it though. Right, so here's where I sidechain, and this is like the conventional way. So I do a kind of a fast attack. I turn on the EQ and kind of bandpass it, right? So the kick is not as intense. Oh yeah, it's still intense. Right, and slow down the release. Maybe high pass it. Yeah, that sounds okay. Let's listen to that now. Glide bassline, it's not changing its key. We'll be covering mixing and mastering in this stream. Sure, I suppose. That'll involve a track. But I can take this loop and then kind of master it. How about that? I can put my head back here and no one can hear me. But I have to talk and do it like this. Let's make a glide bassline. Okay. Like pitching like with a pitch bend. I can do that. Two notes, but that would make it all weird. Where's the mono? Oh, you can hear me. Okay, the mic is more sensitive than I thought. No modern talking here. Sorry. Okay, so anyway. Okay, this is my master bus, basically. That pitch stuff was beautiful. Yeah, I could do that. I don't want to be a derp about it. I don't want to be a derp about it, I mean. So, it's just a simple kind of automation. That's a little too high. My hat just fell off. That's how crazy that bass is, that my hat just flew right off my head. That was awesome. Someone said shakers. What pack has shakers in it again? Oh. Maybe I think it's one of these ones. Real hi-hats. Shakers. La Bamba. I knew it was Vengeance, I just wasn't sure which one it was. Oh, that one. What we can do is we can just kind of what we can do is extend the release. Oh shit, what the fuck did I just do? God damn it. Can I do redo? Nothing to redo. Oh, god damn it. See, that's what I hate about Ableton. Alright, let's try that again. Go away. If anyone saw what happened, yeah, Bob Saget. Sometimes that happens, but then sometimes you get a better sound than what you did before. Yeah, this saw up higher. Right. So I will not control Z. So like, yeah, you just take kind of this. You'd have this go on. And then this would kind of be as like a tension kind of builder, and then it would like go back, and it'd be really groovy, in my opinion. Right, like you take the last 4 bars out. Right. Right. So then, you know, this is kind of too centered for me. So we'll add a bit of reverb, and I'll clean up kind of the high end, because we are kind of distorting it with the amplifier plugin. That sounds pretty thick. Sick. Thank you. Hope you like it. Yeah, it's yeah, with the advent of like samples these days, like basically anyone can create things, and this basic synthesis and understanding. Techno sample packs. I have one. But I would stick with Vengeance, just because like their kicks and their loops are nice. There's also, I guess, Loop Masters and Sample Magic, Sounds to Sample, the STK sample pack. Yeah, the Toolroom Records one is nice. And Activa. What else do we got here? What else do I use? The Vengeance was, of course, Big Room Tools. I like that one. Club Sounds for harder stuff. The Deadmau5 sample pack. I still use that. Miteki Media, which is also Vengeance. This one, I don't know where this came. I bought this a long time ago. Like, actually bought it, and then the company like disappeared. But it's like hundreds of techno loops. Steve Lawler one's good. Manuel Del Mar, he's pretty nice. He samples a lot though. The Electroshock, yeah, it's still Vengeance. Oh, vintage drum samples, these are nice. This is like every drum machine known to man. It's pretty nice. And it's like a good starting point for like fun kind of minimal stuff. The 909, obviously. Right? It's fun. Any favorite hardstyle kicks? Nah, I don't mess around with that. I'm sure Club Sounds has some. No. Oh yeah. I don't know. A little too weird. Yeah. Well, it's how you use samples. Like, you can use them and then plow them down, but it's all about how you process them. It's all about how you process everything. Yeah, the reverb in Ableton is kind of hard to use, but it's good for like sheen and stuff. I would get True Verb or whatever if you're into reverb. I'm not really into reverb because my stuff is kind of played in bigger halls or rooms. No. Yeah, Ableton's reverb is twacky, but it's because Ableton is CPU. It's like for live use. It's not for like studio use, right? Like in order for like it to be like studio use, like you just select oversampling, and then you're good to go. So like by default, like the pitch conversion is like low quality by default. So you have to like set it up like as a high quality pitch conversion. What are the two seasons in Canada? It's fucking hot. It's hot and it didn't even snow this summer. Maybe it snowed twice. But it rained its balls off. Vancouver, that is. Vancouver is technically a rainforest. Yeah, well, then it's good for arrangement, just because like how it warps and it uses loops and stuff. Do I stream often? I just started doing it now. I want to do it often, be it Twitch or on YouTube. Because like on YouTube, I can't upload videos longer than 15 minutes, and I can't use Google Hangouts. Otherwise, I'd be doing that. But have I met deadmau5? No. I've talked to him once. Because I made fun of him in a video, like a long time. No, I didn't make fun of him, but he made a video and I made one just like it. This is the one where he stood in front of his computer and like did Jesus poses for like half an hour. I did it too while playing one of his songs, and he sent me a message. And he thought it was funny, and it was good-hearted, and I said, I like your music. That's when Not Exactly was everywhere. And that's before, models, popping bottles, and all that fun stuff. I'd probably go into a coma and die if he even heard of me. I'd be amazed, and I'd be honored if he, included me in that Canadian circle of music people. Probably not, though. People fuck with him a lot. I don't like that. So I understand why he's so standoffish. People say he comes off as a dick, and I say that's warranted because people are fucking stupid and how they treat other people, and they're just trying to get something out of him. And and he's a guy, he doesn't give a fuck. Like he's one of the many. Well, no, he's one of like the few people that didn't really change his sound with the times. He's stuck with his sound. He could have. Well, he made a dubstep thing, but that I'm sure he fucking regrets it. You know what I mean? Someday he will. Well, I don't need anyone's like recognition, but like to be a peer in terms of like musical ability, that'd be fun. Like I don't want to like sell out stadiums and wear a silly hat. I already do that. I wear a silly hat. I don't sell out stadiums, but like if I were to be on the caliber musically, that'd be incredible. I'm only 25, so I have a little ways to go. Yeah, and I'm sure the best of people would do that. Would kind of cling on to whatever's popular. But if he was still in that mindset, he would have made Skrillex music, or he would have did like Swedish House Mafia. He would have did all that fun stuff that's not so fun. Like he still does his plucks. He still makes his smooth kind of slightly uplifting, slightly not uplifting, but still awesome. If he wasn't a douche, he wouldn't be as great as he is, I don't think. Yeah, man. Well, yeah, he's kind of famous because of his, I don't give a fuck attitude. Which I like. Like he does what he wants, and he's with a attractive woman who's also famous, and they seem to be happy. And he's not tied down with a contract with a label that cannibalizes itself. And his next album, he gets to do whatever he wants. And he's working on one right now. And he doesn't want to be forced to tour